I'll read it out. With 95 million unbanked in Africa, how are you going to convince users who have never banked to use KamPay? So I'll give
there's actually a lot more unbanked in Africa than 95 million.
95 million is
probably about 95 million banked in Africa.
So, but look, let's say it's a big number, right? So I'll give you a little bit of history. So I flew to Uganda back in 2005, 2006. I can't remember exactly when. We were starting to do, and the process was called banking the unbanked. First time I'd ever seen that phrase, and it had come from the World Bank previously. I think maybe the previous year. We were going to Uganda with a company called Monetize, which was the first ever mobile banking app in the UK, and it was really aimed at just UK banks. And there was another bunch of people in the country next door to us called Safaricom, who set up something called M-Pesa. So when people sort of say, how are you going to make Africans bank? Everyone was unbanked back then. Maybe 3-4% of the population were banked. M-Pesa became the first mobile banking platform in the world 4 years before there was anything like mass adoption in the UK, 6 years before there was anything like mass adoption in the United States. There was mass adoption of mobile banking in Africa. So that's your kind of like your starting point for that. So innovations come out of necessity. So the biggest need means the biggest need for innovation, right? No one's going to suddenly run around in Africa going, you know what we need? We really missed out on the opportunity to have a bank on every high street. They're not going to say that. It's not going to happen, right? So what are they going to say? They're going to say, give me what works fastest, cheapest now. What works fastest, cheapest now is currencies that are fungible, that allow them to trade, go across borders, that are easily accessible, and that they can use on their mobile phone. That's why KamPay will be taken up, because it will do what the other ones don't. Because cash can't act in a smart way. So even if you've got cash on your phone, it can't act in a smart way. It will not loan itself. It will not lock itself. It will not give you discounts on products. It will not allow you access to a whole world of financial services, product and consumer services that you've never even seen before. So necessity acts, they call it the mother of invention, but it's actually the father of innovation. And so, that's what's super exciting here. Whether it's KamPay or be another token or another product, it'll be used. The tokenization is inevitable across Africa. There will be a multi-currency universe in which there'll be many different types of currencies. Why we know that KamPay is going to work, why we're here, why, as you've heard our story, why we've taken the time to actually put our lives into this, is because we can see the greatest need, and we think we have an amazing innovation. So that probably answers the question, maybe a bit long.
Fantastic. Well, that's a mini series right there.
Boom.